This your homegirl, Arabia Barbosa. Now I'm for West of the County. I'm letting you know that black people that came way before slavery in America was living life free, but when slavery came to this country, it became a different story. Because black people in this country fought, fought tooth and nail. Some of them became a part of certain Native American tribes. During slavery, some black people ran to Florida. After Florida, they ran to Mexico and different parts of South America. But let me tell you something. Those black people fought every step of the way against their oppression, against their slavery. They did. Some of them didn't. Some of them did. A shout out to those that did it. Shout out to the real warriors. Shout out to the real soldiers of Black America. I'm not talking about North America. I'm talking about South America. I'm talking about Europe. I'm talking about Asia. I'm talking about the Middle East. I'm talking about what happened all over the world. They fought. They did not lay down and say, we're going to be slaves. We're going to be servants. Some of them were very violent. And they said, no, we're not going to be slaves. We're not going to return to slavery. We're not going to be captured as being slaves. We've been free all the. You have history documents of freed blacks, freed blacks that were never slaves in this country. And as soon as they spoke up, soon as they exerted their rights, the enemy came for them. They still coming for us. They still come for when you are driving in a car somewhere. I don't care where it's at. I don't care where the car is at. The car is driving. There might be a police officer to stop you and say, look, you ain't supposed to be driving this way or that way. Give me this, give me that. That is a slave passport, according to black people. Our people have been fighting ever since we got to this country. Ever since the enemy came over, we've been fighting. How much longer we gonna fight? How much longer? They stole all our music, all our dancing moves. They still doing it to this day. I see them. Let me tell you something. Black people and the indigenous people that was over, all of them are black anyway. Everybody that is on the earth come from black people. Y'all might as well accept that right now. And I don't care if YouTube strike down my page for saying it. Every race on earth come from black people. One family, one tree, one belief system. They're trying to make it into something else now. Some other people try to do that, but it's not gonna last. your kingdom will crumble. Your kingdom will crumble. And I'm not talking about what's going on in the Bible. I'm not talking about what's going on in the Quran. I don't give a goddamn what those books talk about. I never gave a damn. Never. Because I knew at the end of the day, I would be Arabia Barbosa. I would go into a little bit of older of my age. But there will be a time where they will silence me as well. And I'm good with that. I don't give a fuck if they silence me. They need to silence me because I'm going to reveal everything. Everything about this whole world, about how Europe started, how Africa started, how all these different places started. And I'm going to look like the way I look. I'm going to represent what I want to represent. I was born to two people, a male and a female, and they hated each other. They hated each other. They didn't love each other. They might have had children by each other, but that didn't mean that they loved each other or they respected each other. How you gonna respect somebody and she's already got a pregnant belly? She's wearing the Nation of Islam dress. She's wearing the headdress on her head. That's why I hate females that come out here wearing them fucking bonnets. I hate females wearing them scarves on their head. I hate them females that wear the rollers in their head. I hate the females that think it's okay to go to a store wearing your pajamas. Get out of your own skin. You cannot go to no goddamn store and wear no goddamn pajamas. Go home, soak in a bathtub, scrub your skin, wash your hair, take care of your home, take care of your children if you got children. You black women, y'all. Wow. I didn't see this 20 years ago. I didn't see this 30 years ago. I didn't. Maybe they should have kept the same energy that they had during the 50s and 60s for black women to wear certain outfits in public and wear gloves on your hand, wear a hat on your head. Shout out to the chat. Shout out to the chat. Well, people say, well, baby, you gay, you part of the LGBT. I don't care what kind of community I'm part of. I know what a woman need to look like when she go out in public. If she want respect, she gotta be dressed. Not only dressed, but she gotta be totally bathed from head to toe. Head to toe. Whether she wearing a natural hairstyle or some other hair extension. That's what I call them. Hair extension, wig, whatever. It is what it is. A lot of our black sisters don't need to wear them makeup. You don't need it. A lot of our sisters wear it. And it's a shame. It's a shame. But I'm not going to get up here and talk against them. I'm a talk against the government and the community that tells them to look a certain way, to speak a certain way, to walk a certain way, to dress a certain way, to raise your children a certain way. Your children ain't supposed to be raised without a father. Without a father, your house is non and void. Your existence is non and void. And the Black community, we should be practicing what we practice in Africa or in the Middle East or whatever. And somebody said, well, maybe that would mean that you would be wiped out because you're part of the LGBT community. I don't give a fuck if I get wiped out. This life don't mean nothing to me. Don't mean a goddamn thing to me. Not at all. And I wish the universe would come in and stop me from breathing. Stop me from breathing. And that's why I want to drink as much alcohol as I can drink. So the universe would stop me from breathing and stop the heart and stop everything. Stop everything. Shout out to that chat. Shout out to the chat. Shout out to the universe. That's the way I feel. But our young women have been abused too long in this country. Abused too long. Used too long. And they need to wake up. Just like Sister Ali said. But she never said anything about the LGBT community women. She didn't know. She didn't know. A lot of us was really listening to her. Really listening. And a lot of those women that listened to her at that particular time, she was going through all her traumas, all her tribulation, those women stopped being gay. Yeah. You got certain women on this app will actually give you the voice and say, stop being gay. Stop. Stop being gay. But they gotta give you that love and that support. Because back in them days, those women had the love and support. These days, we don't have it. We don't have it. And I'm telling the truth. Shout out to the chat. I'm going to keep this video up. Like and share the video. Those that come over here and visit the video. It is what it is.